Good afternoon. This is the premiere of my application, Rock Valley College Police Department. My concept for this application was to design an application to provide a user with public information provided from the Rock Valley College Police Department, and also to provide a gateway for communication between a user and the police department. I'll go ahead and open this up here. We can see with the design here, just started with a layout for the Rock Valley College Police Department and did a tabular interface to navigate the application. My audience for this application would be all of our RVC community to correspond with the police department and to receive information on sex offenders and the media log entries that are provided to the public at our stations. Some challenges that I ran into were mostly object placement, alignment, and using constraints. It's something I need to practice on to get my objects to line up properly, displayed when I run the application. And also, I was running into an issue of how to present my information without using a third-party app that I would have to pay for. I got around this by using Dropbox. So let's go ahead and look at the application here. This is the home page when we load up here. The first tab here is the activity tab, which opens up to my Dropbox and will contain all PDF files that I put in there. And so we can see here the files that are located into that folder on Dropbox. Click on there. The only thing I don't like about the Dropbox is this extra step into viewing the file. It allows the person, if they have a Dropbox account, they can open it in their app, or by clicking here, we can just do a direct download. And this will bring up the PDF for that. And here I also added navigation here to go back. And one issue I was running into was when it went back, if a new file had been added while it's still on here, it wouldn't show up. I created a refresh button here so the user can refresh to view any new files, and also a status indicator to show that it's actually connected to the internet and looking for the folders. I noticed that when I was operating before without that, using a slow connection, I wasn't sure if the application was stalling or locking up, so I added that just to let the user know that it is connecting. Our next option here is the call feature. I just use two buttons here. The first button is call RVC, and this is one of the issues I was having with the constraints in my home view or on my storyboard, it has as these two buttons being the same size. However, when it's displayed, it was always displaying and one is larger. It's looking at X, I believe it's under the constraints for the objects that is causing that issue. However, when the user clicks here on the call RVC PD, it'll contact the non-emergency line of the Rock Valley College Police Department. Or they can also click here to connect to the emergency line. Okay, RSO is the registered sex offender, so once again, use the same coding as my activity, which allows the users to load the information of current sex offenders that are enrolled at the college. And the final tab is the BIT form, which I just use a web view, and it goes right to the Rock Valley College BIT referral form, which the user can zoom in here and complete the fields to submit a BIT form. Some of the successes I found when I was creating this app, one was using the Dropbox, getting around that issue I was having with that, and using the Stackflow website to find code examples to add additional items such as the refresh button, the status indicator, and also adding additional tabs to the tabular bar. Things that I would most likely add as time goes on, one would be a better graphical interface. I'm no artist, so I would like to get with somebody in graphic arts or some to help design a better layout, something that's a little more visual appealing, and also probably are better buttons, so it doesn't look so boxy and it looks more user friendly. And also, I'm looking into adding a SMS text feature, which would allow a user to text the Rock Valley College Police Department. This would be in a case that they would not be able to talk, and maybe an emergency where they're unable to speak, or if a person has a disability where they can't use their voice, they would be able to contact us by using SMS messaging. Also, incorporating alerts that alerts the user when new information is posted, and also any alerts pertaining to the college, early closings, severe weather, things of that nature. Okay, well, that concludes my tutorial here on my Rock Valley College Police Department application. Thank you very much.